Hola everyone, it's Miss B here. Today I want to talk about Cashfx and solely Cashfx. I have been meaning to do this video for quite some time. Finally took a little bit of time over the weekend because we had terrible storms here. It almost looks like our power might go out. So I'm hoping that if I get this video done on Sunday, that I can upload it so that you do have something for Monday. Now this is going to be a really good overview, hopefully, for beginners. Beginners who are not in Cashfx at all, are thinking about getting into Cashfx, and then this is also going to be good for the people who are already in Cashfx and may not know some of the particulars of the program, because I am still getting a lot of questions, so hopefully this can help everyone. So what I've done today is I've actually collected some of the best of all of my previous videos and also included some new things. And I just want to caution everyone that some parts of the video, the quality is not the best, and that was because the original source that I copied it from wasn't the best, but it still gives us an idea and a look into what the intention of this company is, which I think is very important for anyone who wants to get into this. So I truly hope that you enjoy, and let's get into it.
Is a company founded by an international team of experts in project management and financial markets, associated with a highly trained staff in the educational area with the purpose of helping people to master the necessary knowledge of trading to be successful, supported by advanced technology and professionals oriented to help you achieve your goals. We combined assisted trading systems with algorithms in the financial markets of Forex, network marketing, and interactive educational programs, creating a unique experience for users. The product combines learning and profit. The Trade Academy pack will teach you how to trade at different levels while participating in the trading pool bonus, our program designed for you to benefit without knowledge or experience. Opening the doors to the new, the beginning and the future. We are reaching possibilities to present you opportunities with advanced algorithm, time and precision.
One of our mission is to be the best company in the world, combining algorithm, trading assistant algorithm, financial market, network marketing, and education system. Actually, we have e-learning system that we're going to provide people in what is the Forex market, because we heard so many awesome stories about Forex, guys, and we know that more than $5 trillion a day market is a really important market, which is Forex. But how many of us know how to operate, how to make money on this market? Not much, because it's a really risky, and you need to have the experience or the knowledge to do it. It works 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and involves many individuals, institutions, and brokers and banks that operate this market. Now, when you combine that Forex market with the agility, with the power, the fast transaction of the cryptocurrency, that's innovation there, right there. This is something new, and this is something that is taking off over the past 5 years. Very well that crypto has been grow a lot, and it goes into communities, institution, and even brokers have the US Bitcoin pair assembled. Now, how you can benefit and learn about this company and what we have right now. We have an educational program that is going to be really accessible for you. So nobody can offer you a program on the internet saying one thing and is another. You're going to have a tool to learn, and actually we're going to teach people how to operate for themselves, okay, in this Forex market. Now, if we have this tool, but also provide you with earning and profits from our corporate account. That will be a combined product called Trade Academy. This product have 3 stages: the basic, elemental, the supreme, and the advanced. So this is really the core product of our company that we're launching.
Now, for those of you who don't remember, the gentleman speaking here is Oscar Lopez, one of the main founders of the company. Now, I just wanted to jump in here because he talked about the elemental and the advanced and so on. And what he's referring to is actually the packages. So you can see the $300 package to the $2,000 package all falls under the elemental series. And then if we go down to the next page, my computer's acting up, we have the advanced. Sorry, let's go back. Okay, so we have the elemental, and then we have the supreme, which is 5,000 to 20,000, and we have the advanced professional series, which is the 30,000 to 100,000. Now, I know some people who have actually gotten to the 50,000 mark already. Obviously, they're big ballers. Myself, I'm at the 300 and plan to go up to the 500, and I'm gonna keep doing that, working my way up. So let's get back to the video.
That we're launching, and this is really brand new, and I'm really excited because Ron, Justin, Luigi, and all this group of big leaders around the world are being attracted to this company, and the response that we have is really, really nice. So I'm looking forward so you all can share this vision with us. Now.
Hey everyone. Well, it's exciting news today. I decided to jump into Cashfx group, and I thought as a first video, it would be helpful to those who want to join me to do a video on how to sign up. So the initial screen that I just filled out was username, first name, last name, email address, and that was about it. And then what happens is you get a verification email or a confirmation email sent to the email that you put in that information when signing up. But it's important to know that that email usually goes to spam. It didn't go to my inbox, it went to my spam folder. So once you get that email, you have to click on a link within that email, and then that will take you to the platform. So this is what you get here. You get this confirmation email sent. Go to your email account that you use the email address for this account here in CFX, and check in your spam folder for that email. Click on the link that they provide, and the rest is golden. It gives you your password and your username in that email. So it's really important, like the most important, to use a real email. So let's go ahead and just log in. Okay, so this is the login page. I've already registered, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. Of course, I'm under Miss B. And I need to look at the email. Sorry for all the knocking. And get my, what I believe is a temporary password. At least I'm hoping. Okay, so my temporary password is BB1DXZZ. Oops, made a problem. And I was only kidding. It wasn't my real password. I would never do that. I love you guys, but not that much. Okay, so I'm not a robot. And log in. Okay, there we go. Okay, and it's important also to know that you can go into your profile and update your password. I just did that. So you put in your old password, and the old password is the password that they send you in the registration email or confirmation email. And then new password is obviously your new password, and then you confirm it by retyping that new password. And then you can have a stronger password than what they send you. Okay, so now I have the option to buy packs. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the 300. And hopefully I'll be able to build up, see how this goes. So it's Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. Please be sure to add a top up to your package price, any fees to your wallet, service charges for sending to Cashfx. And so an example is $500 pack, add $3.42. So that's reasonable. So I guess I have to agree to the terms here. Continue. So the price is 300. Confirm order. So send this exact amount of BTC. I can copy the address. Okay, so I'm just going to pause here and go to my wallet. And of course, I'm just going to check the first few characters and the last few characters of that address just to make sure it's been copied over correctly. Looks good. And as you notice here, I put in the exact amount that they suggested, but that's going to be less than $300. So I'm going to send over 305 just to be safe. And yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so that has been successfully sent over. And we get a little checky mark. I like that. Good. Okay, so dashboard. Let's see what we've got. Don't know how much of this I'll be able to make sense of. I've already picked a package, so probably just hasn't registered yet. Finances. This is a confusing beast. Okay, I have my my additional research to do and really get into this and see what's up. Okay guys, so I'm back. I just got actually a confirmation email that my deposit was successfully processed and that I am now a full member and have full access to the training tools and resources to help build my business. So I'm excited about this one. I still have a lot to learn. Apparently there is a live webinar tonight, so I'm going to check in on that. And you'll be seeing this by tomorrow, so I'm sure there will be a repeat or a recording that you'll be able to play. It won't be something that will go away. Zoom allows you to record the recording, and yeah, so we'll see. I'm still learning about this. You'll learn along with me if you decide to jump in, but so far so good. I have a good feeling about this one. It took me a little bit of comfort to actually jump into this one. I think only because of some of our hypes lately have been scamming out on us quite frequently. So even though I've been able to do good and been able to break even or even make some money on these, I'm happy with them. But of course, I want that big winner. So I'm always looking for that next one that could possibly be the big winner. And the more that I sat with this one, the more I saw the potential in it. So I'm truly hoping that this could be the one for me. And for you guys, of course. Obviously, you guys know by now, I've been leaving a lot of comments under my videos, pinning comments. So please make sure that if you want to stay updated on a certain program, make sure you find my latest video and then check the pinned comments and the comments of our community. Our community has been fabulous in leaving heads up emails. They've been actually very positive, even in negative situations, to help just give everybody the tools that they need to hopefully come out the other side of these platforms with more Bitcoin or more Ethereum or more crypto in their wallets. And that's what we're looking for, right? That's why we're all here. So I'm going to continue trying to do that for you. Like I said, I have a new platform that I'm checking out right now, and that I will probably be showcasing on Friday. But I will only do that, of course, if I have the comfort level. And I'll give you an update on how Cashfx Group is doing for me. So if you are interested in taking the chance along with me and learning with me on this one, then by all means, my referral link is below in the description box. And again, please don't forget, if you have questions, leave them in the comments and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks everyone, and have a fabulous night or fabulous day wherever you are. Hasta luego. Okay, since we're this far into the video, and for those of you who may not have heard me say this before, it's very important to realize that I am not a financial advisor. I'm simply a girl trying to turn her small stacks of Bitcoin into larger stacks. Please do not invest just based on my own decisions. It's so important that you do your own research, and please make decisions based on your own personal situation. I might only be investing $300 to start, and then all of a sudden I'm investing $2,000, but it's always fun money. It's never money that I need for my mortgage, for my car payment, or for anything like that. It's always gambling money, we call it, where I would use that money either to go out to a nice dinner, a show, or to splurge on myself. It's never money that I need for anything that's important. This crypto space can be very risky. We never know if a platform is here today and gone tomorrow, but with that risk we can also get great reward. So that's why I personally am in this space, to try to take that risk in hopes to get that big win. And then who knows, we might be lucky in finding one of those in the haystacks. I thought this was the perfect time in the video to throw this in as well. Many of you who haven't been in the crypto space are actually finding Cashfx, which is great for you because in my view, of course it's not financial advice, but in my view, this is one of the safest ones to go into right now. So with going into Cashfx, a lot of you are seeing my videos on how to register, and this video itself, you can see how we just registered. However, you don't know how to buy cryptocurrency or specifically Bitcoin. So some of you have mentioned that you've used Coinbase and you're not sure how to get it to Cashfx. Do not send from Coinbase to Cashfx. You can use Coinbase to purchase your Bitcoin, but then you need to send it to an intermediary wallet such as Exodus. A lot of people use Exodus, and I myself also use Exodus, and I love it. It's a great desktop and mobile version that you can use. I like the desktop better, but it allows you to actually exchange to other cryptocurrencies. You can see how your wallet balance has grown over time. You know, it has a lot of nice features, and most of all, it's easy to use. So for the newbie, I definitely would suggest that this is the best way to go. It's how I went, and I never regret it. So in order to find it, you'd have to go to exodus.io, and then I would suggest watching their video. And they also have videos on how to install, how to download, and their customer service is beyond incredible. They get back to you quickly. They're helpful. Even if you ask a stupid question, which I remember way back when I started in crypto, I was asking many stupid questions, but they were very patient and very helpful and insightful as well. So definitely I would suggest using Exodus wallet. So you're sending your Coinbase BTC amount to your Exodus wallet, and then from your Exodus wallet you would send over to Cashfx, just like how I did in the portion here where I talked about depositing the $300. Okay, so I know this video is starting to get a little long, but let's just stick with it a little bit longer. I just want to go through the different payouts and the dates and times that you'll get payouts. Also quickly show you the withdrawals as far as when they are processed. And then finally we'll get into just an overview of how to basically understand your dashboard and a few nuggets there. And of course, always, whenever in doubt, make sure that you go, when you're registered, you go into your back office. Make sure that you also go to the frequently asked questions. There's a lot of comp plan explanations there in various languages now. I remember when we first started, it was only available in English and Spanish, and now they have expanded to many more countries. So that is also a great sign and why I love this company. But please do yourself a favor and check out that frequently asked questions, marinate in all that information that's there, and really become an expert in what you're investing in. It's so important. So let's move on to some of the payout information. So I remember when I first started in this program that often, people were saying, oh, I'm getting a payout now, and I was very confused at the beginning as to whether, or let me rephrase, as to why I didn't see anything in this account or that wallet or whatever. So over time, and as you are in the program longer and you watch your account, you'll start understanding what payouts are for what. It is confusing. To be honest, there are so many bonuses or payouts that it is overwhelming when you first start. So I thought I'd put together a little spreadsheet here and give you an idea of what you can expect, whether you're a bear or a bull. So let's get into it. Okay, so whether you're a bear or a bull, once you purchase your first Academy pack, everybody needs to wait 72 hours before you start earning anything on your account deposit. So I tried to put together this spreadsheet just to delineate between what bears could potentially earn and what bulls could potentially earn, and why some of you may be not seeing your earnings show up that you expected or that you've been hearing about. And of course, it all relates on when you got into your package as well. But hopefully this will bring some clarity to when you expect to have earnings hit your wallet, your credit wallet, we'll call it. So as a bear, obviously that means you haven't signed anyone up, and for that week you haven't signed anyone up, because of course anybody can be a bear today and a bull this afternoon or a bull tomorrow. That's the beauty of this program, is, like I always say, I love options, and we have options with this program. You can come in as a bear and not believe that you're going to share this with anyone, and then you're talking to Sally at work and all of a sudden, bang, Sally's interested, and now you have that one person who signed up, and now you're in the bull running, we'll call it. So as you can see down here on the left hand side, I've tried to list all of the bonuses. Now remember that the matrix bonuses, there's 3 different bonuses there. I didn't want to get too detailed on that yet, but this is basically, we'll call them our basic bonuses. So as you can see, anyone that has an X, it means that the bear receives that bonus. So bears, not having signed up anyone, not referred the referral link at all, gets trade earnings, and those earnings are Monday through Friday, and you get that at midnight. It shows up in your back end or back office midnight Eastern Standard Time. Now, this is both for the bear and the bull. As you can see, they both get these bottom 3. Now those trade earnings that you see accumulating in your wallet each evening or every morning when you look in your back office, those hit your credit wallet, and credit wallet meaning the wallet that you can withdraw from, on Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So every Saturday we will see those trade earnings. Actually, payments are processed around noon Eastern Standard Time. From our back office transfer over into our credit wallet where we can actually withdraw them. Now, it's also important to note that when you go back to your trade earnings screen, it will show nothing once the payout has been made, because it's taking all of that accumulated stored earnings and summing them up and bringing them over into your trade earnings wallet. So you will no longer see them in your back office under trade earnings. Now your front end dashboard, of course, shows the accumulated over each week, but the actual trade earnings screen will show nothing, and there'll be a clause there saying that it's basically been transferred to your credit wallet. So that's basically trade earnings. And another bonus that the bears do get is the matrix bonuses. Now, if you recall, every withdrawal that everybody does, no matter whether you're a baby baller at the $300 package or you're a big whale at the $100,000 package, everybody gets charged 20% withdrawal fee. And that basically goes into a pot. And on the 1st and the 15th of each month at midnight Eastern Standard Time, each and every one in this platform, whether you're a bear or a bull, get a percentage of that pot. So those are really the only two bonuses that the bears get. If you do decide to sign someone up, then you get a fast start bonus. That is paid out real time. So that is the 50% of the 30% that was taken off their initial deposit. I went through that in earlier videos, so I won't go over that again. But that's paid out real time. So it automatically hits your credit wallet and you can take that off immediately. There's also what's called the unilevel commission. Now you earn that daily. Again, you'll see that in your back office, and it hits your back office midnight from Saturday to Friday. So every night at midnight, you'll see that commission hit your unilevel back office section, or whatever you want to call it. That payout for unilevel will... Okay, I'm just going to stop the video here because basically you get the idea, and you guys can always go back to my previous videos. Again, these are just snippets from my past videos just to try to put together a more complete video for the beginners and also for the ones who may still have questions. Hola everyone, it's Miss B here, and I'm coming to you today to hopefully clear up a few questions. And I want to take a deeper dive today and talk about the Cashfx group dashboard. So as you can see here, here's the typical dashboard that we have in our back office. And basically it has a lot of information. There's this graphical thing here, there's percentages all over the place. And what do they really mean? Well, once I break it down, hopefully it won't seem so overwhelming, even though my next slide is pretty busy. So here you can see there's a lot of things going on, but please don't get overwhelmed. On the left-hand side here, we have what's called our account progress. We'll call these compartments, and there's basically 3 compartments to our dashboard. So the first one being the account progress, which is on the left side here. And on the right side, we have our financial progress, which is split up into 2 parts. The first part is the bear capital. You can see from the bear being there. And the next compartment is for the bull capital. And again, you can see the bull sitting there. So this is anyone who comes in and makes a deposit automatically becomes a bear, and they would get 2x their investment. Anyone who signs up just one person or signs up, say, their spouse in their own household. Remember, we're allowed to have up to 3 email addresses on one IP address. So that means that you can potentially sign up your spouse, your mother, or even your dog. Yes, I know someone actually signed up their dog. Now, of course, I'm not recommending that, but people are doing what they have to do in order to make this work for them. So, okay, again, first compartment is account progress. Second compartment is financial progress for the bear capital only. And the third compartment is the bull capital financial progress. If you look at the progress that the bear capital has made, it's 37% here. Now that is built up based on the trades that are made daily. And remember, as a bear, you can earn up to 15% daily, Monday through Friday, and that goes into your trading pool, and that total trading pool percentage gets accumulated here, week by week. Then, if you have signed up at least one person, you also get additional bonuses. And that opens up this bull area where you start to get fast start bonuses as people sign up, and also uni-level bonuses from those people who have signed up. You can't see it on the screen here very well, but basically if you take this 37% and the 59% and add them up, you get 96%. So again, this is my account progress. I'm at 96% of what my final return on investment will be. So let me break that down a little further. As you can see, the green line here is about quarter of the way through this entire circle. Why? Because I'm a bull, so I will get 4x my investment. I'll get 2x as a bear and an additional 2x as a bull. So basically this is showing that I'm about quarter of the way through. And that makes sense because 96, I'm only 4% away of 100%, and I'm hoping to get 400% return on this investment. So this is showing the progress so far that I'm almost at 100% of my investment. Now, if you, I tried to make it include both the bear and the bull, meaning if you were only a bear investor, you haven't signed up anyone, then this blue line relates to you. I tried to keep everything related to the bears in blue and everything related to the bulls in red. So this line straight down here would mean that you're about a quarter of the way through your entire 200% return, but down here would be where you would get 100% return, because that would be halfway through. So let's just look a little closer at a sample bear investor. Now I tried to doctor up these slides a little bit. It didn't come through as I expected, but this is basically saying 50% here. This should say 50% here, and these should all be zeros. I didn't go into doctoring it too much. I figured you guys are intelligent enough to figure it out. So like I was saying earlier, this top right-hand portion of the financial progress is related only to bear capital. So as a bear, you haven't signed anyone up. You're just expecting 2x on your investment. So basically with the daily trades that happen Monday through Friday, up to 15% return, that starts getting accumulated in here. And then this slowly grows, the green line grows as you build up that daily trading pot, let's call it. And once you hit 100%, it would be all the way down here, right? So basically, this is showing that someone who is a bear is at approximately 50% of their return so far. So let's go look at what a bull would look like, sample bull investor. And that's what I am. So basically, I not only have my bear capital that I get, but I also have my bull capital that I get. Oops, went a little too far there. So as I mentioned earlier, at 1x, so let's back it up a little bit. So I expect to get 4x. So that would be a full circle around 4x. So I'd have to break it up into quarters. So right now, this looks like I'm almost at 100%, which is true. I'm 4% away from 100% of my investment back. As the bear capital pot and the bull capital pot continue to grow, because you have to remember there's different bonuses here. There's bonuses that the bears get, which basically is everyone who ever makes a deposit in this platform and has an active deposit will get the forced matrix bonus, and I'll talk about that shortly. And then also all these other bonuses if you have signed up someone. So I did this earlier in a previous video, and it just talks about, very briefly, the bonuses that the bears get and the bonuses that the bulls get. So as you can see here, the bear investor would get trade earnings, so that's the up to 15% Monday through Friday, and they would also get the matrix bonuses from the 20% withdrawal fees. And please also note, because I have gotten a few questions about my withdrawals are taking so long, but it's really a strategic move. A lot of my withdrawals take no more than 5 hours maximum, and that's because I strategically do them right before, say, an hour or 2 hours before these withdrawal times. So basically, say 11 a.m. I would start my withdrawal usually around 9:30, and usually by like 12, maybe 1 o'clock, I would get my withdrawal. So it's something to think about. Okay, so back to bear. So the bear gets the trade earnings and the matrix bonuses. We know enough about the trade earnings, but matrix bonuses is still a little confusing. And this here too, I just wanted to show again in that top quadrant, the bear gets the 37% from trading, daily trading, and right now I have 0% of the forced matrix. And I'm sure a lot of you do too, and I want to get a little deeper in that and explain why. So basically the forced matrix commission, the one that just said 0 for me, is a bonus for bears. So basically anyone who has an active investment on this platform is considered a bear. And each time someone under you, now that's under you meaning whether they are a direct referral that you've made or it's spillover, every time that individual or those individuals withdraws, there is a 20% withdrawal fee. That 20% withdrawal fee is split into 3 areas. 50% of that goes to the matrix, and it's dispersed based on your matrix level. And I'll show you those levels in a minute. The 10% of that 20% is paid out to fast start bonuses. And then 40% is paid out to the leadership program. So the key here is if no one under you has withdrawn any funds, there will be no forced matrix commission. So that's why I have no commission so far. No one under me has withdrawn yet. And I think too, people are thinking that they can build up their accounts and wait until they can upgrade and use the funds in their account to actually upgrade to the next level. Based on regulation, you can't do that. You have to actually withdraw it and then deposit money back in to purchase the next package. So once people start realizing this, and once people start making more and more money, they are going to do more and more withdrawals. So I'm confident that that bonus that says 0 for me right now, I know it's going to blow out of the park in the future. So I'm not worried about it. Okay, so now let's get into the 50% part and how I mentioned, depending on your level, that will be the percentage of matrix bonus that you'll earn. So I brought up the presentation from the back end. This is available to everyone who has signed up and or registered, and it's under resources, and then there's various comp plans. in various languages. So of course, pick whichever native language you have, and that'll be easier for you to go through the presentation. And before I get into this too, I just want to do a big shout out to some of you who reached out about your questions with Cashfx. You know, I have to say, I love it when you guys engage. It means you're taking accountability and want your small stacks to grow to larger stacks. So bravo, because that's exactly what I want this community to be. I want us to all win. You know, I have always believed in the word team, and some of you may think of team as your favorite football team, your soccer team, hockey team, basketball team, or any other team. But really, the word team to me means so much more. To me, it means together, everyone achieves more. And I believe that's what we have here in our community. We have like-minded individuals trying to build their wealth, whether it's to retire early, supplement to retirement living, send your kids to college, quit your day job, pay off school loans, or just be your own boss and never have to go to college at all. All of those reasons are valid. And that's what I love about the crypto world. We have the young, and I don't really want to say the word old. Let's use seasoned instead. So we have the young and we have the seasoned, and they come from near and they come from far, literally across the world or across the globe. And we all have the same vision. To me, that's truly a magnificent thing. Where else do you find that many like-minded people from all across the globe coming together in one place? So I just want to thank all of you, no matter whether you're young or whether you're seasoned, whether you have a day job or whether you quit your day job or whether you have loans or you don't have loans. I just want to say that I love all of you guys, and I love it when you reach out, have questions, we all interact, because together we will grow and together we will achieve more. Okay, so let's get into the presentation where it talks about the matrix levels. So we'll just page down. Here it is. So force matrix 3x10. So basically this is bare capital. So everybody gets this force matrix bonus, but it depends on what level you're at, will depend on the percentage of that pot that you'll get. So 3% of 50% of the pot will come to you if you're level 1. If you're level 2, also 3%. So as time goes on and we have more and more spillover or signing, even if you're a bear and you're just getting spillover, as your spillover increases, as more and more people get into this program, the percentage of that pop that you will receive will increase. So I hope this... Okay, I think that's pretty well all I want to cover in this video. It's definitely long enough, and I appreciate any of you who have stayed this long. I'm hoping after recording this, I'm going to put some links down below the video to help navigate to the important sections if there's something that you want to go over again, and rather than having to watch the entire video, now hopefully those will help you pinpoint what sections may be useful to you to re-review again. So that's pretty well it for today, everyone. I hope you have a blessed day, and until next time, hasta luego. Love you guys.